Hello everyone, Lavender Mama back here on the GuildRock server today inside of the TQ library. And today we are going to be working on getting this interior sorted. So we have lots of things to add to this. I'm going to need to go trade with a few villagers so that we can get some lanterns, some bookcases, some paintings, and some item frames. But we also need to finish up a few of the things that I missed, like buttons and trapdoors and that sort of stuff when I was actually building. Oh, we're going to need to sleep here in a second. And we have a cute little fox, if you look over my head there, that has taken up residence inside of the library. So we're going to try not to disturb him because he's cute and I like him in here. But so we're going to try and get this interior all finished out so that we can call this portion of the build done. And then we still have an exterior phase to do. And I'm kind of wondering if we should wait on that till we get some path work in around the build. But I'm not 100% certain. I'm going to have to think about that. But we've got a lot I want to do today. So I need to go trade with those villagers so that we can get started, all right? I'll see you back here in a minute. Okay, welcome back everyone. And now we have a couple of shulkers full of material that I think would be useful for this build. I did a little bit of trading with a villager, as you saw. And so we've got some bookcases, some lanterns, item frames, paintings, a couple of enchanting tables for some setups. We might have to go back for some more bookshelves. But I also want to make some of the new chiseled bookshelves. So do we have some wood? We might have to grab some wood here. I also snagged from Dickie the Dude a few miscellaneous flowering and leaf blocks that we're going to use. If we don't use on this one, we will definitely use on building the exterior. So it'll all work out in the end. What do we have a lot of? Jungle. Let's see here. What do we need to make the new... Oh, we need slabs as well. Didn't know that. It looks like they're interchangeable. Oh, I can only make 7. Ooh, those are kind of expensive. I need some more slabs. Let's see here. How many of these can we make? 10. That's not going to do us very much. Let's grab some more of these here. And make some more slabs. Another 8. That really doesn't seem like very many, does it? Still can only make 8. Alrighty, let's see here. What else we got in here that we can work with? Oh! Hi, Dickie the Dude. All right, we still only can get 10. Oh, hold on a second. Let me... Okay, so as you saw, Dickie visited, and I had decided that I wanted I wanted a map of the TQ area to go somewhere here in the library. So we're going to put in a map wall that shows our area. So I'm going to have to figure out what level, what order these go in. He said he had them set up in his base in order so that I can see which ones are which. Okay, interruption by Dickie the Dude for map delivery aside. We now have a whole shulker full of different things to do our decorating with. So lecterns, bookshelves, chiseled bookshelves. So we've got a lot of different things that we can do here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of time lapse this a little bit because it can be a long and involved process to get interiors set up. So I hope you enjoy and sit back and relax. Okay, everyone, that took quite a bit longer than I thought it was going to. So, I got the first floor done, but the second floor is not. So I wanted to come back and show you a little bit of what you got. And you can kind of see over my head one of the sections, which is going to be our guild area map area. So let's get turned around here and quick, before we get going here, you can kind of see here we've got the area for the librarians, and we're going to try and get a couple in here. We've got a little enchanting setup. Let's find a bed quick because we're the only one on this server and we don't want any bad things to spawn. But so we've got our greenery and we've got lots and lots of bookcases, both styles. We've got some hung from the ceiling. We've got all sorts of fun stuff. We even have a little hidden entrance to our, what's going to be a little greenhouse. We have those on all four corners of the building, and I haven't quite decided what we're going to fill those out with. So we got a little workstation here with a few seating and some area to study books. Then we've got our guild map area, which Dickie, the dude, was awesome and went around and mapped all of these for us. But I want to fill out the rest of these so that our map wall is completely filled in and looks really cool. So that'll be a project for another day. And then we've got a couple of single workstations and an area for someone to sit and read a book. And then we've got another section like that. And then we've adjusted our portal area a little bit so that we've got symmetry on this wall and this wall. They are in set the same amount now. So that's all symmetrical in there. The only thing not symmetrical yet is our actual portal, which I'm not certain if we can change because we're having some portal linking issues in this world. We're having issues with portals in general. So I don't want to touch that until our portal linking guru, Dickie, can tell me whether or not that's going to mess with us being able to link it back up. And then over here, what library is not cool without some sort of little coffee cart? Ours became a little bit bigger than a cart because we needed to kind of block in this whole section. We've got some coffee brewers back here. We've got a furnace to bake our pies and our cakes. I accidentally broke the cake, so I have to make another one, but I gotta wait for a chicken to lay an egg for me. But so we've got our hanging signs up here as our menu board and just the pictures down here to show us what you can get. Coffee, pumpkin pie, you can get some fruit. And then we've got another little seating area. So that is what our first floor looks like. We still need to work on the custom tree, but that's probably going to be another day. And then we need to get started on the second floor. So I missed it. See, this is the problem with that type of bubble elevator. For me, I have an absolutely horrible time getting it in and out. Okay, so we have quite a bit to do up here, and we need to touch up a few things that we forgot on the floor level on the inside here. Get some more greenery in here, all that fun stuff. So this is going to be another, oh, this is where I left all my shulkers. Okay, I was looking for these and I didn't even bother to think about them being up here. Yeah, okay. But so we're going to do something similar to a lot of workstations and bookshelves, kind of separating off these different sections so that we can have them be like If you go into a library, you'll find like the different little pod areas where people can study, and we'll do some of those as workstations and some of them as like just places to sit and read books. But let me get on that and I will bring you back when I've got that done. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, and just like that, our second floor is also completed. Now, I said I'd bring you back to when I had something to show you, but I got a little carried away. And once again, this took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. But hey, it still looks beautiful. We've got multiple storage, book storage areas, and little study and seating areas. We've got some larger like group study areas, and we have some smaller individual study areas. And then we also have the reference desk. This would be where like all the special books that you couldn't check out or that you needed help viewing would be. And hopefully we'll get a few librarians in here as well. But all the way around here, we just have stacks upon stacks of bookshelves, so that we have the real true library feel up here. And we've got a lot of little nook and cranny study spaces in here. So I really enjoyed putting all of this together. And here we got another bigger group area, and then more little study areas. Here's another one that's a little bit bigger, and we can see Dickie's beautiful map room up there. So this has been a very long project between all of the trading with villagers and all of the life stuff that I had happen. It has been quite a long time since I started recording this episode, and I appreciate you watching. I hope you have enjoyed seeing how I've created this space. I know that some of the areas I didn't show, but I had so much footage and I realized it was all quite boring. So I kind of just knocked it down to the special areas so that you could see how things were put together and get an idea how I've built things without being bored out of your mind. Okay? So I want to say thanks again for watching. I appreciate it. And if you enjoyed it, please go on down in the comments and tell me what your favorite part about the library is. Okay? And we will see you in the next one. Have a great week. Bye.